I'm Steven, and I'm a producer and game designer from H+Technologies. I'm going to talk to you today about how the Holus makes holograms and the limitations of the Holus. So, what is a hologram? A hologram is a picture that when you view it from a different angle, you'll see a different perspective of whatever it's showing. So, there are many ways that you can make holograms. The traditional way are using various lasers, etching it into a piece of cardboard and things. But a hologram's a hologram, however you build it. Same way, like a hard drive is still a hard drive, whether you use spinning disks or use a solid state. It still stores the memory. So what we're going to talk about is how does the Holus make a hologram. So the Holus uses 3 techniques to do this. The first one it uses is Pepper's ghost technique. This is an illusion from back in the 1800s that's simply using light reflecting off of the glass to create an image that's floating in the air. Now it's called Pepper's Ghost because originally they made it look like there was a ghost standing next to a table. But instead, we're going to make an object that appears in the air. So if you take a look at the Holus over here, we have a projector on top that projects an image down and it reflects off the glass so that you see it. So the image is coming from up here down to the glass and then into your eye so that you see the picture. Now, that's not a true hologram because as you walk around it, the perspective doesn't change. It's still a fairly flat image. And so any critics out there, absolutely, that's not a hologram. Hologram needs different perspectives. So method 2, we've added 3 more panes for a total of 4 to make a pyramid so that when you move to different sides, you'll get a different perspective. Now, this is kind of like watching when you're used to watching an HD movie in 1080p, and instead you're watching it in 16-bit. You only have like 4 colors to work with, and it's really bad resolution. That's kind of the equivalent. People are like, no, when we expect to see a hologram, we want to see more angles than just 4. But that was their second step, is to take the Pepper's Ghost and make 4 copies of it. The third methodology is the most important part. This is what turns it from this flat image that isn't truly a hologram into the true holographic experience. Using an iPod or iPhone or any other mobile device that can do it, we track the position of a user and we can adjust the perspective of the image and thus create the holographic image. So here, we'll take a look. Okay, so we have here our image in front of us, which isn't a true hologram yet, and we have this motion tracking iPod with us, or other mobile device that would work appropriately. Now, in this case, what we do is when we move with the iPod, we actually get to look and it changes the image so we actually get a different perspective. As a result, we have now turned it into a proper hologram. That's how the Holus makes a hologram. Now we can actually walk around the whole Holus and get all the different perspectives of the fish, and you can use that to create that single experience, but that is limited by the fact that we have one controller to track my movements. If we want, we can put a different image on each of the 4 sides of the pyramid so that up to 4 people can use it at once, and we can have 4 people experiencing holograms, but that's the limit. If you have 2 people on the same side, it can only track 1 person at a time, so only 1 person will truly experience the holograms. That's a limitation, and that's one of our goals, is to down the road make it so that we can have more people experience the hologram at once. So yes, our technology is limited currently, but we are always researching and expanding it to make it better and be useful for more people and require you to not have to carry a device in your hand or wear anything on your head. That's very much a core principle of our company that we're pushing towards, is making it as natural as possible. We do want it someday to be floating in air, just like in Star Wars or the other movies that you've seen. We want it to be that effective. This is the first step, and we're going to keep going, and we're looking for that support so we can keep going. And in the meantime, the biggest strength that we have here is this interactivity between people. We've gotten a few questions about turning a 2D photograph into a hologram on the Holus. That's not actually possible because a 2D image is only viewed from one perspective. You'll need to actually have multiple perspectives or preferably a 3D model of the object that you're trying to take a picture of in order to create the full 3D hologram experience. The Holus still can display 2D photos all you want, but it won't be able to make it a hologram experience. So yes, a hologram is an image that you can view from different angles and get a different perspective, and the Holus can do that for 1 to 4 users at once. And it can supply a pseudo-hologram experience for more than that. And most importantly, it can create an engaging multiplayer experience for multiple people at once and bring them together in a new way using technology that we've already got and adapting it to be more useful to make a communal experience. Holographic technology to create those floating glassless stuff is still years down the road, but with your support showing that there's interest in this technology will help us get there faster. Thank you for your support and for your feedback and questions. Keep asking them. We keep looking for new ways to make this technology even better. Thanks.
That's not okay when you lose 1 ball, you lose like
It's
all
okay,
the...
you have point to lose.
You have points to lose.
You can't get any worse than 0.